Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Drew Kane Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, used to be a hero and someone with moral standards. These days, it's like the congressman is a totally different person. Considering this is Port Charles, could that mean Drew is acting like a different person because he is? Is it possible that Drew has been replaced with an imposter? Keep reading and let's talk about the possibilities. Fans might recall that when Willow Tate Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, had cancer, she was on her deathbed. Loved ones were all saying goodbye. Then Drew came to save her life just in time. That is the Drew that GH fans remember. The one that fought like hell and risked everything to save an innocent woman's life. However, that Drew seems to be long gone. While characters go through transformations and changes all the time, something is very off about this one. Especially since there seems to be no real explanation. Fans thought it was gross when Drew started sleeping with Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros. Then, Drew ended up scampering after Nina's daughter. When Nina learned of this, she decided to try to seduce Drew away from Willow. That didn't exactly work, and it's a secret that will come out eventually. Willow Tate Corinthos blinded. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Drew soon ended up entangled in passion with Willow. That situation has really blown up. Drew's ego is out of control and he's just getting worse. Despite everything he has done, Willow seems blinded by his charm. Drew is abusing his power as a politician and played dirty with Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott. Drew also lied by telling the police that he wasn't with Jason Morgan, Steve Burton. The night Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, was murdered. Fans know that they were indeed together. In addition to all of that, the congressman is blackmailing Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr. He also had a lot of conflict with Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, about Scout Quartermain, Cosette Abinat. People in Port Charles were starting to wonder about his wild mood swings and hardened stances. It seems Drew has not been himself since his release from Pentonville. Drew was beaten really badly and nearly lost his life during that prison sentence, which he served for Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, after Nina's SEC tip-off. It's always possible that Drew's transformation could be from brain damage from that prison attack. However, it's much more like GH to have a wild storyline, such as an imposter or mind mapping, gone wild. The citizens of Port Charles have been puzzled by Drew Kane's recent erratic behavior, and fans have been vocal about the drastic shift in his character. From a heroic Navy SEAL with a heart of gold to a cold, calculating, and often selfish man, Drew's transformation has left viewers scratching their heads. But what if there's a shocking twist that explains it all? What if the Drew Kane we've been seeing isn't the real Drew at all? A familiar face returns. In a jaw-dropping twist, sources reveal that the man walking around as Drew Kane might actually be an imposter. The real Drew Kane could be out there somewhere, trapped, manipulated, or worse, while this mysterious double wreaks havoc in Port Charles. But who would have the resources and the motive to pull off such a complex switch? Enter Victor Cassadine's lingering legacy. Before his death, Victor was notorious for his obsession with control and power. It's entirely possible that Victor had Drew replaced with a lookalike or a brainwashed operative to keep his control over Port Charles intact. The behavioral shift, a clue all along. Longtime fans of General Hospital have noticed subtle yet undeniable differences in Drew's behavior. The once compassionate and loyal father has become distant, ruthless, and self-serving, especially in his dealings with Carly Corinthos, and his sudden aggression toward Jason Morgan. Even his business dealings at Aurora Media have raised eyebrows, as he's made risky decisions that the real Drew would never consider. What if these personality shifts aren't character development at all, but signs that this Drew is a carefully crafted imposter? The evidence begins to unravel. Sam McCall, Drew's former flame and mother of his daughter Scout, starts to suspect something is off. Sam has known Drew for years, and her instincts tell her this man is not the same person who risked his life for his family and friends. Teaming up with Jason Morgan and Curtis Ashford, Sam begins digging into Drew's recent activities, only to uncover strange gaps in his memory and inconsistencies in his timeline. Curtis, who has always been skeptical of Drew's sudden shift, leverages his private investigation skills to uncover security footage from one of Aurora Media's offshore facilities. What they discover is chilling. Footage of Drew being escorted off the premises months ago, only to have another man, with an uncanny resemblance, enter the building shortly after. The real Drew's captive nightmare. While the imposter wreaks havoc in Port Charles, the real Drew Kane could be held captive in a secret Cassadine facility, or perhaps in the clutches of a lesser-known villain from Drew's past, such as Helena Cassadine's remaining loyalists. Drew, who has already endured memory manipulation during the Jason/Drew twin swap storyline, could be subjected to yet another round of mind games. This would explain why the imposter has access to some of Drew's memories and mannerisms, but lacks the emotional depth and moral compass the real Drew is known for. Jason Morgan's redemption arc. This shocking revelation could serve as a major turning point for Jason Morgan. After returning from the dead and reuniting with his loved ones, Jason has been hesitant to confront Drew, especially given their complicated past. However, as Jason begins to suspect that the man claiming to be Drew is an imposter, he becomes determined to find the real Drew and bring him home. This mission not only redeems Jason in the eyes of those who blame him for past betrayals, but also gives him the opportunity to repair his fractured relationship with his twin brother. Carly and Sam's emotional struggles. Carly Corinthos, who has been torn between her loyalty to Drew and her lingering feelings for Jason, is left devastated by the possibility that she's been manipulated once again. Meanwhile, Sam's guilt over not recognizing the imposter sooner weighs heavily on her, as she fights to protect Scout from the emotional fallout. These emotional beats allow General Hospital to explore deep, character-driven storylines while tying together the Cassadine legacy and Drew's long-running identity struggles. The imposter's identity revealed. As the walls begin to close in, the imposter's true identity is revealed. A former Cassadine operative named Nicolay, who underwent extensive facial reconstruction and memory implantation. Nicolay's mission was to sabotage Aurora Media from within, weaken Drew's alliances, and ultimately destroy Jason Morgan's support system. However, Nicolay's own memories begin to surface, hinting at a darker past tied to the Cassadine's secret experiments. This twist not only adds complexity to the villain's motivations, but also sets the stage for a redemption arc as Nicolay struggles with the man he's become. The rescue mission. In a heart-pounding climax, Jason, Curtis, and Sam track down Drew's location in a remote European compound. With the help of Spinelli's tech skills and Valentin Cassadine's inside knowledge, they launch a daring rescue mission to free Drew before it's too late. The reunion between Jason and Drew is emotional and raw, with Drew finally understanding that Jason has been fighting for him all along. This moment of brotherly reconciliation is what fans have been craving since the twin storyline first emerged. The aftermath. Port Charles rebuilds. With the real Drew Kane back in Port Charles, the fallout is immense. Drew must rebuild his relationships, repair Aurora Media, and confront the trauma of his captivity. Carly and Jason's complicated dynamic takes another turn as Drew struggles with feelings of betrayal and abandonment. Meanwhile, Nicolay's fate remains uncertain. Will he face justice for his crimes, or will he become an unexpected ally in the fight against a new Cassadine threat? Final thoughts. This Drew imposter twist not only explains the character's sudden shift from hero to zero, but also opens the door for emotional reunions, intense action sequences, and classic General Hospital drama. With Jason Morgan at the center of the mystery and the Cassadine legacy looming large, this storyline would captivate both longtime fans and newer viewers, keeping the spirit of GH alive and thriving. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.